Are you trying to break 80 and you just can't seem to get there? You keep knocking on that door, and you just can't quite get there? Well, there's one big question that you have to ask yourself. Is your short game good enough? That's the question. Do you have a short game that's good enough to break 80? Well, lucky for you, I've got the greatest test to see if your short game is good enough. And if it's not good enough, this is a great way to practice your short game. So what are we going to do? We're going to simulate real golf. We're going to make sure that we are playing real situational golf. If you practice this way or do this test, you're going to find out you're going to get nervous during it. You're going to get a little excited. So you're now practicing the way you feel on the golf course. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 3 golf balls, okay? And we're going to play holes. And we're going to simulate what your round of golf would look like. So I'm just going to make up a number here and just say that the average guy who's trying to break 80 hits 6 greens in regulation a round. That would be a pretty good number. But the beautiful thing about this test that I'm giving you, you can set this whole thing up however you want to. But let's set it up. We're going to hit 6 greens in regulation. I'm going to take 3 golf balls and I'm going to place them out here on the green. Now, be very realistic here. Think about when you hit a green in regulation, how close your golf ball is actually to the hole. So if you hit 6 greens in regulation, how many of them are going to be inside 10 feet? Maybe 1, okay? So the rest of them are going to be somewhere in that 10-foot to out to 30-foot range. So I'm going to place 1 ball at about 10 feet from the hole. Okay? I hit me a great shot right there. I'm going to place another ball at 20 feet or so from the hole. And then I'm going to place one way down here about 30 feet from the hole. Now, I am going to go putt these. So what am I putting for here? I'm putting for a birdie on every single one of these golf balls. And we're going to keep score. So here we go. I want to go through my routine on every single putt. I make 2 practice swings, looking at the target. Oh, I have not hit a putt yet this morning. These greens just got kind of aerated last week, and I make the first birdie putt. How about that? So me, I'm 1 under par. Okay, next hole. Got about a 20-footer straight up the hill. Gonna break a little to the left. Okay, same thing. 2 practice swings, looking at the hole. Oh, I left it short. All right, but simple par. So I'm still 1 under. Last one. Pretty reasonable putt right here, just a long one. All I'm paying attention to is distance. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That one broke a lot more to the left than I thought it was. I didn't give myself a very good read right there. Okay, doing this just like I would be playing golf. Except I would have had to mark that ball. Okay, so my first 3 holes, I'm 1 under par. So now let me show you what we do with the other 6 golf balls. All right, so now I've got 6 more holes where I'm going to miss the green. So I've just played 3 holes where I hit the green in regulation. Now I've got to take golf balls and put them off the green. I'm going to do this 3 balls at a time. I've brought my sand wedge and my pitching wedge and a towel because there's still a lot of dew on the ground. So I'm going to be, again, very fair in how I'm assessing myself here, okay? Every time I miss the green, am I right on the fringe, or do I miss the green off the green sometimes? So we're going to set this up pretty fair. First golf ball, I just came up a little bit short. Second golf ball, I missed it over there to the left pretty hard, and it's down that hill. Third ball, I'm going to say I hit a bad tee shot, and I've laid up down here short of the green. Okay, so I've changed the camera angle. Here's where I've missed the green. Now, I think I'm going to use pitching wedge for all 3 of these shots. I like it. It's uphill. I've got an uphill shot into the green. Okay, that came up short, but on the green putting. Okay, so here's my second ball. I should be able to get this one close. Woo, those aerated greens aren't releasing. So here's the last of my 3 balls that I've thrown off the green. Again, should be able to get this one close. Okay, decent. Let's go putt them. All right. So here's where all 3 of my balls finished up, okay? Got 2 in here that I've got a reasonable chance to make. 1 that I really don't have much of a chance to make, but we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna get this one out of the way first. So these are all now par putts, okay? I'm 1 under par for my first 3 balls. Now, let's see if I can chip and putt very well. Again, go through my routine. Oh, what a putt. Par, still 1 under. Okay, longer putt. I should learn because I had one just like this a few minutes ago. It's gonna break more left than I think. Didn't hit it. Right in the middle, and I didn't hit it. Okay, so there's my first bogey. So I'm back to even par. Okay, now here comes my last par putt. I need to make this. If I'm going to have a chance to break 80, we have to be able to get up and down. Oh, that's a bad putt. That hit a little hole and wiggled on me. Okay, so 2 bogeys, 1 par. I'm 1 over par. Okay, so I've played 6 holes and I'm 1 over. So I've got 3 balls left to play for this 9 holes, and all 3 of them have to be off the green. And I'm already 1 over par. I've made a birdie, I've made 2 bogeys, and I've made 3 pars. Yeah, that's right. So you can see how this game is just simulating real play. So here's my next 3 shots. First one, I've missed the green right. Got a totally different angle on these. Got a little bit longer. I've got a sand wedge this time. I got to get up and down on one of these 3 balls. I can't get used to the aerated greens. Okay, let's go find my second ball. So here's where my second ball finished up. Actually, it's my 8th ball, but second in this series of 3. Missed the green to the right, not too far off the green, but I got a nice little side hiller. Okay, tough one. I'm going back to the pitching wedge here. I didn't like that sand wedge with these greens being aerated. They're not really rolling very much. So see if I can get this one up there close. Sit. Oh, I hit that a little bit thin. Oh, and it kept rolling. All right, let's go find my next ball. Okay, so here's my 9th ball. This is the shot that I hit the closest to the green, but I put it in a bad place. Got a big downhiller here. I'm gonna use my pitching wedge again. That last shot went right next to the hole, but didn't finish very well. I hit it thin. So this is just like playing golf, okay? I'm starting to feel the pressure, okay? I can feel it inside. I've got to get this ball close, so I'm gonna give myself a chance. Oh, too hard. Sit down. Oh man, not very good right there. Okay, now let's go see if I can make a putt. Okay, so here's my first ball that I use the sand wedge. Again, I've got 3 par putts. I really need to break one in order to break 40. So how do I stand right now? I'm 1 over par through 6 holes. Okay, I've got 3 putts here that you would not really consider makeable. Turn. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was a power lip. This is awful. Getting ready to make a double. Well, that was terrible. I hit that ball way too hard. Here's where it ended up. Now this is my bogey putt. Now this is no good. Double bogey. Oh man. 3 over. Okay? If I'm gonna break 40, I gotta make these 2. Come on, Michael. Oh, I didn't even hit it. You got to be kidding me. Okay, another bogey. 4 over. Last one. Got to get this close to the hole, man. Get it there. Oh, geez. 5 over, 41. So, on that 9 holes, my short game is not good enough. Okay. And there's the test. And let me tell you, it's a great game and it's a great test. That 9 holes, I wasn't good enough to break 80. I shot 41. But the great thing is, it only took me about 10 minutes to play 9 holes. So you can get at your golf course around the chipping green, around the putting green, whatever they have, and just use 3 balls. Don't be the guy that puts 9 balls out there and you start taking up the whole area. 3 balls. Set the game up however you want. Know in your head how many greens in regulation that you normally hit. You know, do you normally hit 2 greens in regulation? Do you hit 6 greens like I just did? Do you hit 8 greens? Put your golf balls in the places that simulate how you play, and then go get your short game good enough to break 80. Frankly, I should have warmed up before I did that. Got off to the hot start, made the birdie right off the bat, but things went downhill from there. So where were my mistakes? I didn't chip the ball close enough to the hole, and I had a 3-putt. If you can't get up and down at least 50% of the time, you're not going to break 80, because you're just not going to hit enough greens in regulation to overcome the weakness of the short game. So I hope this video helped you. I hope you really like the way we're practicing here, okay? Because I love this game. I use it with my students a lot. And if you'll just play this game over and over and over again, and pay attention to the short game, you're going to be breaking 80 in no time. Do me a favor before you leave this video. Smash that button down there and give me a like and a subscribe. I really appreciate it.